I'm here to talk about my new goal. The goal is, can I beat Minecraft without touching grass? I know that sounds pretty crazy, but it's something that I've been thinking about for a while now. And after watching some videos of people doing similar challenges, I think I'm ready to give it a shot. If you don't know what this challenge entails, basically, you cannot step on grass blocks at all. This includes walking on grass, placing or breaking grass, riding a horse on grass, and even using certain items like a saddle or mud. There are a lot of things that I'll have to watch out for, but it should be a fun challenge nonetheless. For my first attempt at this, I'm playing on peaceful mode. I don't want any mobs to spawn, because I know those can get really annoying sometimes. And I also set the game to creative mode, so I could just fly around and start building my base right away. Flying is actually one of the main ways that I plan to get around. There are some other methods too, but flying is definitely going to be the most convenient. For my first base, I built it in a small clearing in the middle of nowhere. It's not the best spot, but it's somewhere to start. Here, I set up my crafting table and furnace to start working on some wood. Since wood is an essential early game resource, I used my wooden pickaxe to mine some more wood and upgrade to a wooden axe. With a wooden axe, I was able to chop down some trees much faster. And I gathered a decent amount of wood in no time. Using that wood, I upgraded my house a bit and I made myself a wooden sword to defend myself against anything that might attack me. But since I'm unpeaceful, that shouldn't be a problem. With my base complete for now, I flew off to go exploring. As I flew around, I looked for a village that I could raid. Villages are great because they have lots of beds in them. And a bed is exactly what I need to advance to the next step of my plan. To get diamonds, I need iron. And to get iron, I need to smelt iron ore. But to smelt iron ore, I need a furnace and a lot of fuel. A furnace and fuel are easy to come by, but what I really need are some villagers that I can trade with. Villagers can trade emeralds for various items, and I need emeralds to buy my way into a blacksmith S-house. Blacksmiths have iron ingots that they willing to trade with emeralds, and I can use those to make a diamond pickaxe. A diamond pickaxe is exactly what I need to mine diamonds. As I continued flying, I started to regret my decision to play in creative mode. Flying was starting to feel kind of boring, and the world did unfeel as though it was mine. So I decided to switch to survival mode. Survival mode would make things a lot harder, but it would also make things a lot more fun. Building a base in survival mode would take a lot longer, and getting food would be a lot more difficult. But it would all be worth it once I got to see what my hard work would yield. Unfortunately, I had already flown past all the good spots when I was looking for my village. So I had to settle for a small island that barely had any resources on it. But this would be a good place to start my new base. I chopped down some trees and made another wooden house. And then I went back to searching for a village. This time, when I found a village, I snuck inside one of the houses and slept in one of the beds. Sleeping in a bed is important because it advances the game to the next day. And if I can make it to the next day, I can defeat the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon is the final boss of Minecraft, and defeating it completes the game. So if I can get to the next day, I win the game. But I still have to get through the night. I didn't bring any weapons or armor with me, so I have to make some. I only had one piece of bread with me, so I wasn't very hungry, but I was very scared. Luckily, nothing spawned because I was in peaceful mode. But even with no enemies, I didn't make it through the night. My hunger got the best of me, and I passed out from starvation. So I failed the challenge, but it was still a fun experiment. If I had played without peaceful mode, I would have lost to an enemy long before I got to the end. And if I'd played in creative mode, the game would have taken a lot less time, but it wouldn't have nearly been as fun. Thank you for watching. Bye.